Alright, I just got to 17 South for the Sweat and Bullets match, and can't even pull in without stuff being flooded. This is going to be interesting. Holy crap, this is actually pretty deep too. Well, we'll see how today goes. Wish me luck.
What's up YouTube? Welcome to Veteran Patriots Nation. My name is Tim, and today we're going to bundle in two videos that I had planned into one video. Now, if you watched the last video I had posted, we had talked about some tips and tricks and the gear that I was going to use for the Sweat and Bullets run and gun match. The second video I wanted to post about that was going to be about the guns. Well, I didn't get to record the video in time, so now, since we already ran the Sweat and Bullets match yesterday, I'm going to go ahead and roll in the guns I used, plus talk about the match a little, and roll in some B-roll for that as well. We'll just start with the guns first, and then we'll get into the match. The pistol I used is a Glock 19, P80 frame, dagger slide. I have a flared magwell on here. It gives you a more aggressive grip, if you can see that, with that double trigger undercut and the flared magwell. It's awesome. Gonna be running a Evo Elite trigger connector, Ghost Pro Springs Park Hit, and a flat face trigger boot. TLR1 HL flashlight, help keep the muzzle flip down a little bit with the weight. Running suppressor height night sights, a Radian Ramjet and Afterburner combo right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it's picking up. As well as a Holosun. The internals for the upper and the lower I did polish myself. I have a rounded safety plunger, and that's pretty much it. I also laser engraved a topographic design in there. Get that up close again. I don't know if you can see it. I'll probably just end up rolling some B-roll footage in of it while I'm talking about this. And again, I think that's it with the pistol. Nothing crazy. The ammo I was shooting is Venom 9mm ammo. I actually don't have a box of Venom here, but Venom 9mm ammo, 115 grain is what I shot for the match. It runs flawlessly for me. It always has for the last 3 years I've been shooting it. Guys, if you're looking for little 9mm ammo for training or even competition, check out Armory Farm. All right, now talk about the rifle. We'll just work from tip down. The muzzle brake I'm using, my CEO is gonna kill me. He told me that if I ever talk about it on camera to make sure to mention who made it. I can't remember who. But it is an awesome muzzle brake, and this thing works amazing. Gonna be using actually the Surefire, the pressure switch, and all of the M-LOK panels I took off, as well as my bubble leveler. But so I'll just skip all of that and just work down with what I did actually run. The barrel is going to be a Ballistic Advantage 16-inch 223 Wild heavy profile barrel. Got a BCM hand stop, a Vortex Strike Eagle 1-6. Man, people rag on these, but I've been using this for years and I've abused the hell out of it, and it's held zero the whole time. I've yet to have a negative experience with this Vortex Strike Eagle. So haters gonna hate, but whatever, it works and I love it. That's gonna be on a worn 30mm cantilever mount. The trigger that I'm running in this is gonna be a Mimtac, I think it's called the Drastic trigger. It's a 3.5 pound single stage drop-in trigger. Not a fan of the orange, if you can see there. But the trigger itself is absolutely amazing. Check them out. I think it's mimtac.com. They're a Turkish company, but I'm pretty sure they have distributors here in America like Optics Planet, for example. Next, The lower receiver is going to actually be a Lead Star from PSA. Got it as a strip lower and just built it out myself. The upper is the stripped upper I believe I got it from Aero Precision or maybe BCM. I want to say BCM. But moving back, Magpul stock, and I also laser engraved the stock and the lower and some other parts here. It looks good just for aesthetics. I do have these flip up scope caps, which were key in this competition. So I'd say about 90% of the range was flooded, and not just a lot, like thigh high, waist high, but they didn't cancel the match. And yeah, it was a lot of water. So I'm glad I had these. So when I got up to the stage, you know, I'm done running from stage to stage, get there, do my obstacle, and then I can flip these up, and my glass doesn't have any mud or water or swamp crap on it. So that was helpful. What else am I running on this? The bolt carrier group is going to be a DLC diamond light coated bolt carrier group from, I want to say, Aero Precision, and a paddle on my magazine release there. I do have anti-walk pins in here for my trigger. It came with the MimTac, which was nice. And then I also have a Battle Arms brick charging handle. I've had this charging handle for years. The original one that I put in here. So it's still going strong and it's awesome. All right, let's talk about the match. So it was supposed to be a 5K run. It's a multi-gun, 2-gun match in full kit. And it was only supposed to be 5K, but since everything was flooded, there were areas of the range that we weren't allowed to go to, like on the trails and the out in the woods. Some of them were just too flooded and too dangerous. So there was a lot of backtracking. So it turned into a 7K. Took me about 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes, something like that. It took a while because a lot of it was just walking through waist high and knee high and thigh high water. And man, it really smoked your hips. My hips are absolutely sore today. They're destroyed, and it's probably gonna be a few more days before I'm not sore anymore. Walking 4.3 miles in the water really sucks. So we had 6 stages. They were fairly quick stages. I think I only shot maybe 3 pistol mags and 2.5 rifle mags altogether, maybe 3 rifle mags. So really didn't use that much ammo at all. Definitely less than 100 per pistol and rifle. Each obstacle course was a lot of fun. They were simple ones: pick up kettlebells, run, or drag a tire, drag a litter. What else was there? Since everything was flooded and there was just water all over the place, I couldn't bring my camera equipment, and it wasn't that simple just to bust out my phone because I was drenched. So I didn't get a whole lot of video footage, unfortunately, but I did get 1 stage recorded. Try to roll some of that B-roll in right now. But guys, that was it. Thank you for watching. Those of you who went to the match and competed, you guys did great. Thank you, Tim S. I'm not going to say his last name, but thank you for putting on the match, man. Thank you, 17 South, for hosting it at your range, and thank you all of the ROs for donating your time and having to miss out on work on Friday to go out and compete just to be able to RO on Saturday. So thank you for that. And then thank you vendors who donated prizes for the prize table. That is all, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to smash that like button, share my video, and most of all, subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a great week.